Hey everyone, welcome back to the Cashless Shift, where we dig into all things tech, finance, and everything what's changed in our daily lives. I'm Faisal, your host for today, and today's topic is hot. That's a cashless society. We're talking about a future where cash might be completely out of the picture. To break it all down, I've got three amazing guests: Zahwa, who's an expert in finance; Sophie, a big fan of tech; and Rico, our cybersecurity specialist. Thanks for being here, everyone.
Hey Faisal, excited to be here. This is definitely a timeline topic.
Absolutely, Faisal. I mean, I can't remember the last time I paid with cash, honestly.
Great to be here. I'm ready to talk about the risk we don't always think about with going cashless.
Awesome. So let's dive right in. Zahwa, let's start with you. Why do you think people are leaning so much toward cashless option?
It really comes down to convenience, Faisal. Sweeping a card or tapping a phone just feels easier than holding cash. People don't have to worry about having exact chance, and transactions are faster. Plus, with the risk of online shopping, cash isn't even an option anymore for most purchases.
Great points. And you're right, it feels like online shopping has completely reshaped how we pay. Sophie, as the tech enthusiast here, how do you see cashless tech evolving further?
Well, Faisal, the big players like Apple Pay, Google Wallet, and all these mobile payment options are only expanding. And with new wearables like smartwatch, it's easier than ever to make payments without cash. We're moving toward a time when we might not even need wallets, just a device on your wrist.
Very futuristic. But does that mean we're ready for cash to disappear completely? Rico, let's get into the cybersecurity side. Are we prepared for that kind of change?
It's tricky, Faisal. Cashless payment to reduce physical theft risk, sure, but they open up the door to digital theft. The more we go digital, the more we're exposed to hackers, data breaches, and identity theft. And while most companies have protection in place, hackers are always finding new ways around them.
Interesting point. So, in some ways, cash still has its place as a safe backup. Zahwa, what about privacy? We're leaving a digital trail every time we swipe or tap, right?
Exactly, Faisal. Cashless payment track every detail of a transaction, when, where, and even how much you spend. While some people don't mind, there are privacy concerns. It means every purchase can be tracked, and for some that feel invasive.
So, it sounds like it's all about balancing convenience with privacy. But I wonder, are there people who might get left behind in this shift to cashless? Rico, any thoughts on that?
Definitely, Faisal. Cashless society could leave some people behind, especially those without reliable internet or mobile access. This could be older adults, people in rural areas, or those who just aren't comfortable with digital payment.
Exactly, a classless shift benefit those who are tech savvy, but could be a bit harder for others. We need to think about inclusivity and make sure there are still options for those who make struggle.
That's a great point. So maybe a fully cashless society is not as close as we think. Sophie, do you think it's realistic to go completely cashless in near future?
It could happen, but I think we'll still see cash for smaller transactions like tips or donation. And in emergency, it's like you always need that just in case fallback.
Yeah, think about it. If there power you take or some emergency, digital payments are useful. So maybe cash takes around as a safety net.
And let's not forget about tradition. Cash is still a big part of cultural practice. Like no one wants to receive a digital transfer for their birthday instead of a crisp bill.
Haha, true. So it sounds like even if we move closer to cashless, there are still some real reasons to keep cash around. But for those of us who using cashless now, Rico, any quick tips on staying secure?
Sure, first use unique password for cash account. Avoid public Wi-Fi for transaction and enable two-factor authentication wherever you can. Basic steps like this really go a long way.
Alright, let's wrap up. Last question for each of you. Is a cashless society a good or a bad thing?
I'd say it's a good thing if we maintain option for those who need cash. Cashless system are efficient but need balance.
Good things for sure. Convenience wins for me as long as we are careful with privacy.
It's a good thing. With strong security measures in place and keeping cash as a pickup.
Okay, great thoughts, everyone. Thanks for joining me to explore what a cashless future could look like. And to our listener, whether you're tapping, swiping, or saving your cash, stay informed, stay secure, and make the choice that's the best for you. Catch you next time on the Cashless Shift.